So we just recently got news that there's going to be a Scary Movie reboot coming in 2025. How I feel about that, I don't exactly know. I think that comedy movies are pretty much dead in the water at this point, and they have been for some time. A lot of the things that made the original Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2 for that matter work so well, because those are two perfect horror movie spoofs in my opinion. A lot of the things that made those really funny, I just don't think that they're gonna be able to pull that off in 2024, 2025. You know, comedies just don't seem to be doing well. You can't put a lot of the things that made those movies funny in mainstream movies anymore, but we'll see what happens. Now, as far as Scream goes, I'm not really a huge Scream fan. I like the first three. I actually think part 2 is definitely my favorite. It's the one that stands out to me the most. It, to me, has the most rewatch value to it. And it's just the one that always stuck with me more out of the first three. Past part 3, it's mixed results. Now, there are people out there who are obsessed with Scream, that are insane collectors of all things Scream and all things Ghostface. I'm not one of those guys, but I do enjoy the look of the mask, and over the years, you know, seeing the different ones that they've come out with, a lot of people have all of those. I only have one Ghostface mask, and that is this one. And it is from the early 2000s, probably between 2001 and 2005. I got it when I was a kid. It is the, you know, the stamped Easter Unlimited, can't really see that too well, mask. It does glow in the dark, and it has that vanilla scent to it. Not sure why that was a thing or why they decided to do that. I always thought it was just a random thing, like, is my mask the only one that smells like vanilla? Apparently not. Apparently many of them have that vanilla scent to them. Don't know if the new ones do, but this is my original Ghostface mask that I have. Well, original being the one that was in the early 2000s. Nothing really wrong with it either. It's been kept in really good shape all these years. There's one minor blemish where the color is turning a bit pink there. I had read some time ago that that's a common issue with some of these older masks that can become discolored, but overall this mask is still in great condition, and you know, I look forward to keeping this in my collection. Now, as far as the spoof masks go, the only spoof mask that I have is this one, the What's Up mask. And this is one that I only purchased just a couple years ago when they put these back out. I always remember seeing this one in the stores as a kid. Of course, they have the other two spoof masks that have the, you know, the mouth kind of more open, smiley mouth, and then the squinty eyes one. This, of course, the What's Up mask. Just wanted to have this for the collection because it just brings back so many memories for me. And being such a fan of Scary Movie, this is probably the main one that, you know, I would go after that was mass produced. And as you can see, I got this at Dollar General of all places for $8, so definitely worth it for the collection. The purpose for this video, thinking about these Ghostface masks, the spoof masks, and, you know, as I said, I'm a huge fan of Scary Movie. The first two Scary Movies are perfect horror comedy spoof movies. They are just hysterical, and, you know, they are lifetime favorites of mine. Thinking about the spoof masks though, I got to thinking, you know, they only ever put out 3 spoof masks, and I got to thinking, you know, why did they never release the original regular mask from Scary Movie that he wears throughout most of the movie? They never released that as a mass-produced item that you could get, and I kind of wondered why, because that mask is, honestly, to me, more iconic than the actual Ghostface mask from the Scream movies. So what I did was I got to searching online and kind of went down a rabbit hole of Ghostface spoof masks, and it turns out there are a few people around the world that actually mold and make these masks themselves. And a lot of times they're not for sale. It's people that just make them for fun, make them, for practice and kind of just to build up their own collection. Well, I was able to track one of these masks down that was actually for sale, and it came from Mexico. And the pictures online that I saw looked really good, and it seemed to be, a legit person making these masks that really kind of knew what they were doing. And I decided to take the chance and get one. So I have the box here, which is kind of beat up, to be honest. Again, it's just a mask in here, but coming all the way from Mexico, I kind of wish they would have shipped it in a little bit of a better packaging, because this box is, as you can see, I can actually put my hand in the box, because the tape had come loose. So you don't like to see packages showing up like this to your doorstep, especially after such a long journey. But I want to see how this mask looks in person based on, I only saw it in the pictures, obviously. So we're going to open this up, see how the spoof mask, the original regular spoof mask from Scary Movie looks. So let's check it out. Okay, so it looks like they obviously shipped this in some kind of inside-out chips box or something like that, so that would explain the reason behind it not being super sturdy. So the first thing I see in this box is a nice little bonus, and that is the wanted Call Doofy wanted poster from Scary Movie. And so that's definitely cool to see. And that'll be one to definitely get framed and put this up next to the mask however I decide to display it. So yeah, definitely very cool that the person that made this mask included this nice little poster. All right, so let's get this show on the road. We have another little bonus in here as well, and that is a name tag for Officer Doofy. Hello, my name is Doofy. And it does have even a clip on the back there, so you can actually wear this. I'm assuming if you wanted to do like a, dress up in the cloak and everything like that, or, just dress as Officer Doofy from the movie. That's really, really cool as well. So here it is. This is the mask wrapped up inside bubble wrap. And I'm very intrigued by this. And I'm really hoping that it turned out good, because the pictures looked really good. Lots of bubble wrap here. Okay, we have the spoof mask out of the bubble wrap now, and this is off the bat, this is a hard plastic, so it is not like this material that is very malleable like the other Ghostface masks are. This is a hard plastic. So let's get ahead on with the reveal here. There it is, the spoof mask from Scary Movie. And that looks very, very cool. Now it is shrouded. The shroud on it is gigantic. I mean, that is really, really big. Let's take a look inside the shroud here. So as you can see, it has padding. And again, guys, this is not a mass-produced mask. This is a custom-made mask. And it has a head strap as well. But it is this very hard plastic. And man, this shroud is just huge compared to the other ones. The shroud on the regular Ghostface mask, for example, not too big. It's kind of form-fitting. This is like, I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but it is definitely huge. But man, the look of this mask is pretty cool, guys. So this is the one that I was talking about, obviously the one that he wears throughout most of the film. And it has that similar look to it, to the Ghostface mask, but it just is very unique. And the mouth, the opening on it. I just feel like this image of the Ghostface mask is the one that was always burned into my head rather than the real Ghostface mask from Scream. So I'm noticing here that the shrouding does not kind of overlap over the forehead like the other Ghostface masks have, this kind of little bit of shroud that comes over the forehead. This is more of just you know, it's around the sides and the back, but assuming that you would maybe have a hood or whatever if you were going to actually wear this with a full costume. And it's pretty big as well, actually. I feel like just comparing it to the other Ghostface mask, it's definitely a wider look. But as just, and of course I'm using this as a display piece, this is very cool. It's definitely well made. The paint job on it is good, and you know, it's pretty screen accurate. It's not 100% screen accurate. There's a little bit of difference in the forehead kind of wrinkles. If you were to put it side by side with the one that is actually in the movie, it looks slightly different. But for a custom mask that is not mass produced and is just, you know, somebody making these and molding these on their own, this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm definitely happy with the way this looks, and I can't wait to get this on a mannequin head and display it on the shelf. So definitely happy with this. So I'm trying this on just for shits and giggles, I guess. Okay, so yeah, man, this is I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I need to get a knife or something like that. Yeah, this is, I mean, it's sturdy. It's kind of heavy, actually. Wow. Whew, man, you know, those masks get very hot. But yeah, guys, this is very cool. I am definitely happy with this. I would be interested in getting a mask that has the same type of mold, but maybe with this kind of latex. But yeah, this is very, very cool. And this is a definitely nice display piece that's gonna look great on the shelf. I feel like the shrouding may be a little large for this shelf, so it's definitely gonna have a lot of, you know, space, but with a full costume, it would look pretty damn cool too. So yeah, guys, that is the Spoof, custom Spoof Ghostface mask from Scary Movie. And I don't know what else to say. This is definitely very, very cool. I'll try to get some close-up shots for the end of the video. And yeah, this is very, very cool. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.